going on, Hoon Squad TV? It's your boy Bino, and I'm back again with another awesome video. I'm sorry that I kept you guys waiting. You know, I just had a lot going on since my last post on my YouTube channel, but basically what I've been doing is getting into building cars. And for those of you who know me, you guys know that I had a blue BMW 328. It was a coupe. You know, I decided that what I wanted to do was actually build that car and do an LS swap on it. So, you know, that's what I did. I ended up meeting some guys, you know, on Facebook. Some of those guys are located in Tennessee, in Chattown, Chattanooga. So I went down there for like a weekend or whatever. And what we pretty much did was, in exchange for them to turn my car into a complete roller that's ready to go back home with me to become an LS swap where I can just put my engine in it. What we ended up doing was we pretty much just had them take the engine and transmission out of the car. But when I went down there, I ended up pretty much doing it all myself anyways. But it was just a good experience for me to go down there. So that brings me to now what my channel is going to be based on. It's going to be based on my LS Swap E92. And I'm going to introduce you guys to the car because it's been a while. It's been a long journey, and I wish that I would have caught some of the content of me building this car from scratch, which I do have pictures and stuff. So if you guys want to, you know, follow me on Instagram at LSE90_Bino, and that's Bino, B-I-N-O, obviously. Then you guys can, you know, pretty much see the progress of the build and what I have in stores for it. So a breakdown of the build: it has a LM7 5.3 in it. And that engine had low miles, and then what I did was I went ahead and tore the engine down, put new parts in it, and I also went with a stage 3 street heat cam from Tick Performance. You know, I chose Tick Performance over Texas Speed and Brian Toon Racing because I feel like their cam specs are a little bit more unique versus what everybody else just run and go to. So, and I'm not sponsored by them in any way or any kind of fashion, but I do recommend that you guys, you know, check out Tick Performance because they do make some really, really good cams. And my guy Eli Walton, he can pretty much set you guys up with, you know, getting you the parts that you need, like in right then and there. So, without further ado, man, I just really want to get into the video, and I want to show you guys what I have going on with the build. So I'm about to go ahead and take you guys outside so you guys can see, you know, what it is that I did to the car. Also, if you have not yet, if you're seeing this video, just make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Please subscribe. I'll add the subscribe button, you know, somewhere here, or below. You know, you can always just subscribe and just check out my channel, and I'll just keep you guys posted on everything that I'm pretty much doing. So, like I said, without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get right into the video, and I'm gonna show you guys exactly what's going on with my car. Okay, you guys, so as I said, I was going to show you guys the car. First off, let me just move this jack out the way so you guys can see the build. But anyways, this is what the build looks like right here behind me. This is pretty much, you know, my car. I built this car from scratch, and that right there is another car of mine, which is a also an E90. That's an E90. This is an E92, 2 standard for coupe. But here we go. So you guys can see the car. This is it. You know, I'm thinking if I want to drift this car some, which I probably will, because when I first built the car, it had an automatic transmission in it. It was a 4L80, but I felt like that was a little bit too heavy for my build, so I did away with that. But as you guys can see, this is like the inside of my car. As far as my transmission that I have in the car, it's a Nissan Z32 transmission, so that's coming out of a Nissan 300ZX. I chose that transmission just because you can get that transmission, you know, pretty cheap anywhere that you want to get it from. I did build a rear seat delete, but I went ahead and put my stock seats back in the car, and I deleted my center console, obviously, because I had to put the shifter, you know, off the transmission. I had to bring that through the floor of the transmission tunnel. You know, and it is just a 5-speed. I know you guys are some die-hard 6-speed people out there. As far as my wheels go, these wheels are brand new ESRs. I went with the satin bronze. wheels. They're 10.5s all the way around, but I did go with a staggered tire setup. So I got 235 40/18s in the front, and I believe that's 245 40/18s in the back. So, you know, she's pretty stout. You know, it's going pretty good. The car is actually getting ready to get painted and everything. That's why it's just sitting here. I got some other couple parts that I'm waiting on, like a couple other things I'm waiting on with this car. Exhibit A1 being the alternator. You know, definitely had to get a alternator that can handle the power that the BMW chassis demand, because inside of this car, I mean, it still has everything accessory-wise in the car. It even still has heat in the car. And one day I'll probably put AC in it. It does not have AC right now. Also, my fender flares that are on the car, these are Duraflex. They're Duraflex fender flares on the car. Actually, you know what? I know what you guys came for. I know y'all want to see up under the hood, so that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna try to show you guys up under the hood before the camera dies, so you guys can see what's going on up under the hood of the car. So as you guys can see, there is a LS sitting right in here. That alternator right there is like a 105 amp alternator, so it don't really hold up to, you know, the specs of what this car demands. Also, those brackets, as in my previous video when y'all saw it inside of the shop, those are LS e90 brackets that are made by Michael Page. You know, so they're custom and they're super durable. I'm still working on a couple things. Normally this wouldn't look like that over in the back there, because I still have that piece of black plastic piece over there sitting on the pool. It normally goes back here and it covers everything up. But yeah, I mean, this pretty much just breaks down my build. You know, I'm going to actually try to keep content coming for you guys so y'all can see exactly what I have going on, you know, for the near future of this build. Also, let me see if my trunk is unlocked. Yep, it is. So I decided that I'm going to run, you know, northeastern exhaust. I got dual exhaust coming out the back with an X pipe, and this is the X pipe that I'm running. You know, just standard X pipe. Also, if you guys are not aware, I'll show you. Also, I have a Walbro 450 pump in the car. Also, this is a M4 style bumper, so the exhaust come a little bit more closer, you know, towards the middle of the car. So that's gonna look pretty. It's gonna look pretty good. Yeah. My marker lights are in the trunk. I took them off because this car, like I said, is getting ready for paint. The grill pieces are also in the trunk because it's getting ready for paint. You know, all kind of everything's getting ready for paint. But you know, like I said, man, it's definitely coming along. It looks good. Also, I make my own decals. This right here is a Hoonigan sticker that, you know, I pretty much made in-house because I'm a fan of their channel. Z1 Motorsports pretty much gave me a lot of parts for this car also, as far as like getting the drivetrain set up with the transmission. And the M Factory is who made my LSD that goes in the car. The car is set up with a two-step. I got a switch for the 450 Walbro pump. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much, I mean, it's a simple build. It's drive-by-wire. You know, there's a couple other things that I got to do, but I'm telling you guys, it's about to start going down as soon as you guys see me finish this build. We're gonna take it out to the streets, and we're gonna take it on the highway. We're gonna go out here and we're gonna challenge some cars, you know, cars that think they're fast and cars that really are fast, because honestly this car is not gonna be everything, because I believe it's supposed to put down about 370, 380 wheel, you know, at most, because the engine is as close to 500 horsepower as I could try to get it there with the porter polished heads, the stage 3 cam, dual springs, trunnion upgrade, you know, the CX Racing headers, which is probably going to rob them a little bit of power maybe because they have small primaries. But I mean, either way, the car is going to still be fun for what it is. So yeah, I can't wait to you know, finish it so I can show you guys exactly what I got going on with it. Also, we got the Fox Body Mustang project. I don't know what my brother pretty much want to do with that car yet, but if we go ahead and pull that drivetrain out of it, I'll actually keep the shell, and I can I don't know, build something mean, take that 302 out of it and put a 60 LS in it with some boost. And yeah, we'll just you know, keep it simple. Yeah, so that's pretty much everything. I'm gonna show you guys one more glimpse of like the car, how it looks from that way. You know,